Breaking news, folks. Bruins defenseman Johnny Boychuk traded today to the New York Islanders for 3 draft picks. I know today the pucks are dropping, the NHL hockey is starting, and I know the Bruins were having significant salary cap issues. They did re-sign Riley Smith and Torrey Krug for essentially pennies on the dollar. They were lucky to get those 2 players back who were restricted free agents as cheap as they did. However, to trade Johnny Boychuk on this Bruins team, which has already lost Jerome McGinley, and now David Krejci's dealing with this injury issue. Apparently he's placed on injured reserve. I'm not even sure what that means in NHL terms. I know I hear that term injured reserve, and it sounds like he's out for the year. So right now, Bruins fans, I don't know how you feel, but right now I'm not feeling particularly too good. Unless a lot of these young core players can come up and really make a splash. And guys like the One-Eyed Swede and Louis Eriksson can really make a big-time splash in their second full-time season as Boston Bruins. Right now, I'm a little concerned. You trade away one of your top 4 defensemen. You're already weak on the defensive line. Zdeno Chara is not getting younger. And now you trade Johnny Boychuk for no other reason than a financial reason. This is very similar, folks, to Logan Mankins getting traded with the New England Patriots. Very similar. And I've compared and contrasted it in the past. The similarities and differences between the Bruins and Patriots aren't that different when it comes to the business model they follow. As of right now, the Bruins, I still think they can make it to the playoffs and go far in the playoffs, considering the Eastern Conference is a tad bit weak. But if anyone thinks that the Boston Bruins stands a puncher's chance against teams like the Chicago Blackhawks, the St. Louis Blues, the Los Angeles Kings, then you got another thing coming. Johnny Boychuk is not one of those players that was just a role player on this team. He was a very pivotal defenseman on this team. This isn't exactly like trading Chris Kelly, who, oh, by the way, makes $3 million and does absolutely nothing. Johnny Boychuk. As a Bruins fan, I want to thank you, Johnny Boychuk, for your years of service with the Bruins, 1 championship, another finals appearance against the Blackhawks a couple of years ago. But as of right now, as a Bruins fan, I really hope the run isn't coming to a screeching halt. I really don't. You look at those factors, you look at David Krejci's injury. There's a lot of cause for concern right now in Bruins Nation. And right now, I bleed black and gold, just like I bleed green. But as of right now, I am cautiously optimistic, borderline pessimistic about this season. And trading Johnny Boychuk, folks, does not make me feel any better at all. Folks, this is Joe Passarelli. You want to keep liking and subscribing the videos. Also, go subscribe to Haley Imes on the Wrestling Throwdown channel. I do wrestling reviews with her for Raw, SmackDown, TNA, NXT, etc. Some of the best reviews in the business. Very on point. You don't want to miss it. Haley Imes and the Wrestling Throwdown channel. Go hit subscribe. Share this video if you like it. Subscribe, comment. Even if you don't like it, I want feedback from both sides. What do you think, folks? Johnny Boychuk, was it a good idea to trade him? Was it a terrible idea? Does it hurt this team even more, which has already taken substantial hits in the offseason? What do you think, folks? This is Joe Passarelli for the Joe Passarelli Show. And, of course, reminding you to tune into the Strike Zone every Thursday from 8 to 10 p.m. on rickradio.org. Subscribe.